What is going on, guys? Politics Gaming here. Today I'm going to be doing another Terminal Conflict playthrough. Today we actually have two new scenarios that we can actually play. Access granted, error 404, cache files restored, Naro backup record batch number 4531M. I'm glad you found. There's a little. Whoa. I advise disarmament for peace. With piece of peace. That's so weird. They actually changed this right here. I actually noticed that. They changed it to initiate instead of done. This one's actually orange. It's actually... Oh. It's actually a different region. So we actually have two new regions we're actually looking up. The other ones were actually based in Europe. This one's going to be based in Central America, the Caribbean, and Mexico, and then this one's going to be based in the United States. So I'm going to go ahead and play through their eyes.
The USSR welcomes you back, comrade. Let's quickly defeat these Americans so we can go home.
Wow, I am not.
Don't panic. Knowing how your enemy thinks is vital for
Dude,
victory.
that's weird.
The more we learn about the world, the more we learn about ourselves.
Totally. I'm ready to learn.
Tremendous. Soviet knowledge is all you ever need. The Americans have much to learn and much to fear.
Oh, so we're playing as not the United States. We're playing as a USSR. That's the color change. So the Soviet Union is actually orange, and the United States is blue. It's actually interesting.
You probably recognize the World Overview, now updated with state-of-the-art overlays and around-the-globe unit projection. Select Done when you're ready to proceed. The focus management, where your choices lie. Here, you can select the theater you want to focus on. Select Central America. We need a strong Soviet government to recruit a foreign leader. Select the government interest.
Okay. Okay, that's actually interesting. This is how you actually pay attention to...
The doomsday clock has been reduced. All units have been garrisoned for retirement, including our own submarine fleet. Hopefully, we can redeploy it.
Okay, I'm gonna submit that in for a bug right there. Actually, whenever... I'm gonna go ahead and make a timer, or kind of like a notification right here, where I'm going to go ahead and submit a bug into the thing, because I'm actually working with Strategy Mill to actually report bugs and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and make it right here, where they will know, and then I'm going to go ahead and report that after I'm done recording this. So,
since only you opted for disarmament in this theater, your show of initiative for peace is rewarded with bonus influence.
oh, Castro.
This is a great opportunity for the Soviet Union. Select OK.
Okay, send small covert shipments. Okay.
We shall recruit a revolutionary historical figure. Select the State Affairs menu. Good old State Affairs. You know Fidel, of course.
Of course I do.
Help us establish a foothold. Select him, and select Recruit.
And Recruit.
Now, return to Theater Command, and enjoy our moment of glory.
Okay,
select
Guerrilla Leader.
2.
Dedicated to the overthrow of the Batista dictatorship. Vain, charismatic, and arrogant. There is little he won't do to maintain his power. I'm just kind of reading through all of this to make sure that there isn't anything wrong. Mostly I'm just doing this to kind of make sure that everything is okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to
flames of revolution. Fortify Cuba.
Surrender. Garrison retirement from the theater. Insignificant presence. Central America. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and click here. Click here. and fortify. KGB, infiltration.
Still not intimidated. We need one more influence. So fortify it again, and we will gain control.
God, that sounds so weird. And fortify.
We can take no further action. So, I'm afraid our submarine fleet will be disarmed. A shame, but a worthy sacrifice.
Damn.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, totally.
In the end, remember that by understanding the enemy, you can understand yourself.
I think this may be the beginning of a winning streak, and the friendship of a lifetime.
Okay. And so that was, through their eyes, so that's actually weird. It was kind of weird. I was waiting for, like, a little Skynet, kind of twist right there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and play Delicate Interests. Everybody can be great because anybody can serve. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Initiate. Press done to select your
Balancing
focus.
domestic interests is like dinner with stubborn relatives. Deep tension. Ever tried getting your wealthy, stingy
Oops.
uncle, your caring pacifist aunt, and your gun enthusiast cousin to agree on a shopping list?
Oh,
Indulge too much in one's interest, and the others will be left steaming.
that's actually really interesting. Look at that. They actually have the Arctic. So I wonder if you can actually see, like, your missiles, like, transit the Arctic. That would be actually really cool.
As
Go
a
on.
nation, you balance 5 interests: finance, the people, elites, military, and government. Cousin Gunalot only wants night vision goggles on the shopping list. How else would he operate in the dark?
I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. It's kind of a small thing, but there should be a question mark right there. I know Strategy Mail has a bigger fish to fry, so this is gonna be a very low priority. How else would he operate in the dark? Question mark. There should actually be a question mark right there if that is a question.
That seems reasonable. Make a decision to satisfy the military.
At the beginning of your turn, gain +1 military. Status report: rising local tension enables mandate for regional war zone declarations. Done.
Arms race. Gunalot is mighty satisfied, but that won't get Auntie Self-Fulfillment exhibition tickets. The space race is an option to defeat your enemy by reaching for the stars. That will impress the people and put a smile on your aunt. Select
Smile on
the
my
State Affairs
aunt?
menu.
What? Oh my god. I'm gonna kill myself. That is just weird. Come on, Strategy Mill.
Choose
Nah, I'm just
space
messing around.
race.
Alright, space race.
Select the space race icon.
Hey, look, there's a
in our
little
current
Sputnik right there,
timeline,
and then they got the little
and
dog
then
in
select
space.
Research.
1959. Huh. That's actually interesting. Okay, so I guess just for the sake of gameplay, they actually put in 1949. However, the first satellite was not launched into space until at least in between 1955 and 1959. I think it was 1959 because Sputnik was actually the first satellite that was actually launched into space, but obviously the Soviet Union. And then the United States followed shortly thereafter. One of the interesting things about the space race is actually that the Soviet Union did reach a lot more achievements. However, the United States is more of a winner in the space race because we got to the moon first, allegedly, if you're not that much of a moon landing believer. So I'm going to go ahead and click that.
Is quickly ended by angry grumbling at the cost of it all.
For the first time in our nation's history, we will launch a man-made object beyond the confines of our planet and place it into orbit. The world will surely be in awe as people across the globe tune their radios to listen to signals from our satellite. The National Space Agency is scheduling Press conference after the launch where the world will be briefed on the start of the space age.
We have launched our first object into space.
United States has taken a prestigious step in the space race, earning 2 victory points.
Let's see if another decision would help. Grandpa Good Old Times puts his 5 cents in, ranting about the old
Red
days
Scare?
when the family,
Oh my god.
know, at the end of the day, as the government, there is no good deed that won't go unpunished.
Jesus.
Balance, my friend. Balance. Never overindulge.
Greetings,
I think
Politics
this
Gaming.
may be the beginning of a winning streak. And the
Okay, so we just finished that up, so I'm gonna go ahead and check archives catalog. There is still no I'm still trying to crack the code into verification. I still cannot figure it out. Which actually I figured this out, guys. If you guys can actually help me get into this, then maybe there will be a special treat in for that. I don't know what it would be, but so I guess this is the code. I don't know. They're probably Strategy Mill is probably like in Sweden or Norway, whatever country they're in. I think they're in that region. However, they're just sitting there over there, me trying to figure this out, and they're just shaking their heads, just laughing. But guys, if you guys can actually figure this code out right here, if this is where the code is, then you get to be my special friend. However, let me see if there is anything else. Anyone who can figure that out. Maybe that's what the code is. That's what the code is, maybe. Hold your head still, focus your eyes on incoming transmission, and commit to memory the following message. So maybe the code is in Morse code. Maybe that is where the code is. How about this? CTTW. Nope. So, maybe it's in Morse code. Dick. Credits list injection. Jack. So there's another Marilyn Monroe. And here's the pets of the presidents from Harry S. Truman all the way to Gerald R. Ford. Discontinued by President Jimmy Carter. So I guess that's it for this. This was a very, very short video. This was just the other things. I think I'm gonna have to go through and do all of this, just kind of check through, make sure everything is okay, since I'm actually working with Strategy Mill on the beta. But guys, thank you guys for watching for the gameplay of Through Their Eyes and Delicate Interests. Please go support Strategy Mill. I will put their website in the description of this video. And guys, come tune in next week, and I will have more Strategy Mill Terminal Conflict for you guys next week here on Politics Gaming, and I will see you guys there. Take care.